Well, let's talk about the impact to Northern Kentucky should these maps stand. And obviously, there is a legal challenge, and we know as recently as the last time the maps were redrawn that there was a delay in the enacting of the new maps, and the existing maps were used for one more election cycle before the newly drawn boundaries took shape. Big changes, particularly to the state house seats. In your estimation, Mark, as you've gotten to know this process and the lawmakers who are from Northern Kentucky doing the work of the people in Frankfort, who's most impacted?
Yeah, the 65th district in Covington is going to be hugely impacted by these changes. The northernmost tip of Buddy's, so Buddy Wheatley's the rep in the 65th district. He is going to lose the northernmost tip. It's going to go to those precincts in the 63rd are going to kind of move to the 63rd district, which is represented by Kim Banta. And then he has some eastern precincts that are going to move into, I believe, the 64th with Representative Kim Moser.
Let's bring in Crimson McDonald, the Campbell County Democratic Party chairperson. Crimson, I know that you know Representative Rachel Roberts well. I assume you know Representative Buddy Wheatley as well, even though we are on the other side of the Licking River with a great divide. What has been the reaction in Democratic Party circles locally about the changes to the only two Democrats who are members of the Northern Kentucky Legislative Caucus?
Well, to be honest, there's two reactions. There's one as a chair of a Democratic Party, a defensiveness in the sense that it was very partisan what they did, and their attempts to do it in such a non-transparent way, we knew was coming due to the hypermajority. They have no reason to get Democratic sign off on these maps. But I think more so, I'm concerned as an actual constituent at this point in time. I have a lot of hope in Rep. Roberts and her ability to hold her seat, even if these maps are the maps that we have to move forward with.
You first go to remarkably, this is something that Kentucky thought about when they were initially founding the original Constitution of the state of Kentucky. So Section 33 talks about when you redistrict, you have to do two things. You have to preserve as much as you can county lines. Crimson, I know that you live in the middle now of a split city, but the Constitution doesn't talk about cities. The Constitution talks about, keeping counties together. This plan actually keeps more counties together than the current plan that the people are serving under. And I think that was certainly by design, because they wanted the majority wanted to come out and say, we've kept more counties together than have been in the past. And the second thing is there can't be any more than the 5% deviation from, every, one person, one vote has to be the same. We have to have all the districts the same size. There can only be a 5% deviation. They're within the size of the deviation.